Welcome to the orientation for the Community and Public Health Nursing Immersion, BoilerTown USA. In this orientation, we'd like to take a look at what is the Public Health Immersion, how does it work, how do you get started, and how can you get help along the way. So this is a description of the experience, and the learner, you are role-playing as a public health nursing specialist, and you're on a fact-finding site visit to BoilerTown. And that's a city that's regarded as a best practice model related to the context of public health and especially nursing practice regarding ethics, equity, and public health mandates. So you're going to be tasked to appraise population health and health risks and assess the quality indicators that relate to public health interventions. And you're going to research and strategize methods to integrate public health nursing principles to optimize health outcomes and decrease health risks. In order to be successful, you're going to apply systems thinking to improve the quality of public health care and health outcomes. And as an indicator of this application, you are going to describe new insights and formulate innovative solutions related to strategic planning to improve population health outcomes. You'll be expected to use college-level communication through oral delivery of original materials in standard English, and you're going to apply critical thinking to use principles of sound reasoning. The immersive learning experiences are divided into 4, ILEX 1, 2, 3, and 4. ILEX stands for Immersive Learning Experience. So these are the 4 experiences that comprise BoilerTown USA. You'll do them in a sequence, so they must be completed in order. In ILEX 1, you're going to start by touring BoilerTown and gathering data that you're going to be able to use to compare and contrast with your own local location. In ILEX 2, you will engage in vignettes, brief interaction, 5 community leaders. In ILEX 3, you're going to present a strategic plan to a panel of community leaders. And in ILEX 4, you're going to engage with the community leaders in a post-disaster scenario. So the rationale for using immersive learning in this instance is because research bears out that all other things being equal, comparatively, learners acquire skills faster with fewer errors and retain the learning longer when it's accomplished delivered in VR. So you'll have hints and guides that are going to help coach you as you go through the experiences, and you'll be able to track your progress, as will your professor, as you work through each of these. Each of the experiences has a brief survey at the end. You do it one time for each, and that is going to provide feedback that your professor can use to get a sense of how these are working for you as you're going through the experiences. And then we provide support. Our support team provides direct support for you as you're working with the experiences. To get started, there are 5 steps. You're going to set up your quest. You're going to log into our web dashboard system, clinicimmersives.com, which is separate and different from your Brightspace online course. You're going to install the Public Health Nursing Immersion app on your quest. Then you're going to pair your quest with our clinicimmersives.com system, and then you're going to start using it. Getting started by setting up your quest. You'll need a Facebook account so that you have a login. It's the only thing that we're using from the Facebook system. You're not sharing on Facebook, you're not using Facebook. Facebook isn't involved in this learning experience, but it is a single sign-on that Meta, who is Facebook, who bought Oculus, uses in order for you to be able to set up your quest and also be able to access these applications. So you need a Facebook account. If you don't already have one, go ahead and create it. The only thing you're going to be using is the login. If you already have a Facebook account, do not create a new one because that can create a problem. To set up your quest, you're going to download an application for your phone, either Android or Apple, and you're going to use that phone, follow a step-by-step wizard. It's a tutorial that takes you one step at a time through setting up your phone. And the only problem that may appear in getting started, this does occasionally happen, is you may have inadvertently turned off Bluetooth on your phone because by default it's typically on. If that should have happened, your application is going to ask you when it encounters that Bluetooth is off to please enable Bluetooth. And then you need to tell it, yes, I want to enable Bluetooth. That allows your phone to communicate with your Quest headset. Follow those step-by-step instructions then. If you would like some additional information, Quest has a nice tutorial, and there's a YouTube link here to watch that. More information about the Quest and about using it and about the controllers and things that can help you become more comfortable. Our suggestion is once you have your Quest set up, watch that video. That will help you learn more about the Quest and then become familiar with it before you start doing anything for the work in your course at the university. Explore the Quest. What are the menus? What are the features? And how can I access quick settings and see what my charge level is for my headset and my controllers? And how do I use the applications menu to find different applications? Become familiar with your Quest. We also recommend that there are some really good free applications that you can download from the Quest store. There are some excellent paid applications that you can download. This is your Quest, so it's not going to interfere with any of the work that you're doing for your university courses if you download things that you bought for your Quest to have to use for your own enjoyment or education. Any time that you spend becoming more familiar with your Quest while you're going through this initial process will be beneficial for you when you actually start using it for your course learning activities. So then, logging in. This slide looks a little dense. It has 9 steps, but half of those are just steps that are confirming that you did the previous step. So what's going to happen is you're going to receive an email that's going to have a link, and that's your class link for Clinic Immersives. So your faculty member is going to send that to you, and you're going to click on it. And then you're going to access clinicimmersives.com. It's going to ask you to create a new profile. You use whatever you want to call yourself for your name. You put in your email address. You create your own password, and then you're going to receive an email back from the system that tells you that it's a verification that you have created a profile. You need to click on that verification because when you do, that's going to open up a page that gives you an opportunity to sign up for your class. And you click on the button that says sign up, and when you do that, you're going to get another email that lets you know that you're pending, as well as an email went to your professor to let them know that you are pending for the class. So your professor will join you, and then you're going to get another email that says you're enrolled in the class now, and then you're able to use that, and you're able to use the install guide and install the Quest, the application on your Quest. The reason why you need to be enrolled in the class before you do the install to put the application on your Quest is because that's how your Quest gets the license that it needs in order to be able to use it. Then lastly, step 9, begin using. So how to install. So you've logged into Clinic Immersives, you're in your class, and now you're using the install guide, and you're going to follow the install guide, and you're going to use this link that's here on the page, and it's going to open up this page in the upper right hand corner, and it says Public Health Nursing Immersion. It's going to tell you the details about it. It has one thing that you can do, a blue button that says free. Click on that blue button, which is highlighted here in green in the middle graphic, and then that's going to put that in your Quest library in the Oculus Cloud. So then it's not installed yet on your Quest, it's in your library, and it will always be there. So then if you should have a problem with your Quest, like you have to do a reset or maybe it breaks, your dog eats it, you have to replace it, these things that you buy or are given, they stay in your Oculus Cloud so they don't go away. So then put on your Quest and look at the universal menu. That's what the image is in the lower right. And you're going to click on applications, and you'll see that there's a new application waiting for you to launch. The green arrow number 2 shows you where that will probably be located, and you click on that and it will ask you to install, and you, of course, you tell it yes, and it will be installed on your Quest. Once it's installed and you open it, you're going to arrive in the library. You can't do anything yet because you have to pair your headset with your profile on Clinic Immersives. So that's what this pairing is about. So in the lobby, you'll see a big panel, and it has 5 digits and an instruction to visit clinicimmersives.com pair. So you're going to need to know those 5 digits. The example on the left is just an example. Those are not your 5 digits. They will be unique for you when you launch it. So you'll need to remember those 5 digits. And then you're going to go to that link, and you're going to go to Clinic Immersives. In the upper right-hand corner, click on your name. That's how you access your profile. And that's going to pop up a very small menu. And you can click on Pair Headset, as indicated by these yellow arrows here on the slide. Input the 5 digits. You don't even have to hit enter. It will automatically accept that. And now your license has been paired to your headset, and you're ready to use the application. So what to do? We have a support page that has tutorials for each of the 4 learning experiences, ILEX 1 through 4. So go to the support page, and you're going to find that the tutorial videos are there, as well as a copy of this video. And you're going to, we recommend that you watch the tutorial video first, because the tutorial video shows you how to do the learning activity from beginning to end. So once you've watched it, then you'll know what the expectation is. It will be much easier for you to navigate through the learning experience. You can watch, of course, watch these tutorials as much as you want. Also, you can attempt each of these learning experiences as many times as you want. You just have to do them in order. So once you complete ILEX 1, if you want to go back after you've completed ILEX 2 and ILEX 3, you can go back and do 1 and 2 and 3 over again as many times as you like. So again, in review, set up your Quest, log into Clinic Immersives, install the application on your Quest, pair your headset with Clinic Immersives, and then begin using it. If there should be something that is an obstacle along the way for you, our first step in support is email. Send us an email, support@insightVR.com. And depending upon the time of day, that goes to our entire team, and we're divided between California and Portugal, so it's a pretty long day for our company in terms of our availability. And we'll receive the email, and we will respond to it as quickly as possible. You can save yourself and us time if you can tell us as much as you can tell us about what's not working. So if you can send an email that says, I'm having difficulty pairing my headset with Clinic Immersives, or I'm having difficulty in setting up my Quest, and here's what's going wrong. Because if you can give us a general idea of what the issue is that you're having a problem with, then we're able to immediately suggest things that can help you. If you don't tell us more about what's happening, then we have to have some back and forth communication just to find out what's going on. So save yourself some time by giving us the most complete description that you can, and we'll respond to that as quickly as possible. If you watch the tutorial videos, you'll find that the learning experiences are going to be a lot more straightforward and easy to work with. There's an FAQ, frequently asked questions, on that support page as well. Your issue, if you have one, may already be there. So if you take a quick peek at that, you may find that the solution is already there on the FAQ. And then if it's not and you need more help, then please send us an email at support@insightVR.com, and we will reply to that message as quickly as possible. Thank you.